Hi, this is the submission of Project 2 of CS50 Web Programming, Commerce. So there is a models file with 5 defined models and 1 user class slight amendments. This is the main page when the user is signed, and in that case a new listing can be created. I can put a title, a brief description, starting bid, 5, optionally a URL which takes an image, and let's put it in the category sport. Here it is, we've got a new listing here at the bottom. So the main default page is active listing page, which shows all the active non-closed listings with the brief information, with the, a small picture, heading, a description, and the current price. And so from the active page we can go to any listing where it shows all the details that the listing has, again with the name, the description, the picture, the current price, and some information about the existing bids, in this case no bids existing, and the details, the who created the listing and which category that belongs to, and any comments if there are any. So the signed user can put a bid. Let's try to put a bid lower than the initial starting price. So it's not possible. The bid must be higher than or equal the starting bid. So since it's the starting bid, we can put it at the same level. So we've got a message that the bid has been accepted, and we've got one bid so far at 125. When we try to do another bid at the same level when the bid exists, it doesn't allow us to do it since the bid already is there at the same level. So we need to put in a higher bid so that is accepted. So there are now 2 bids and 130 is the highest. And with the user logged in, it's possible to add the listing to the watch list by clicking the button. So this listing is in the watch list, so there's a specific title appears and the number of items in the watch list is updated. Similarly, this item can be removed from the watch list. You can click here, it's no longer in the watch list, and the number of items in the watch list changes correspondingly. If the user is logged in, it's also possible to add comments. So the comment appears with the name of the user, the comment itself, and the date this was created. If the user opens his or her own listing, it is possible to close the auction if there are bids existing. So here are the listing with 1 bid so far. We can close the auction, and then this item became closed, and the message of who actually won this auction and the listing disappears from the active listings page. Now if we log in with the user who actually won that listing, it should say so. So this listing does not exist on the active listings page, so we can just go to that listing directly and see the message that this user actually won the auction. So as I mentioned, there is a watch list for a user, so we've got one item in the watch list here. When we click there, we see that item on the watch list. You can click and actually go into the listing and perhaps make a bid. Now there's also categories item where all the existing categories are shown, including non-categorized items, where we can check what listings exist within each category. There's one electronics, fashion, toys, home, 1 item on sport, and 2 items without any category. And there is an admin interface here. We need to be logged in as an admin user, where admin can look into the database and change, edit, delete any items within any of the existing database. We have bids, comments, listings, and users. And within the listings we do have all the listings, including the closed listings here.